This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense trots out there to open this game. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Bulls offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really...
Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch made down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. The Bulls looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at first down, they go right back to him. They prevent the touchdown ball. He spotted at the 3. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Durham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They're able to get him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bulls are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator. It's the blitz him. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Durham. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. USF has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Colts. They finish off the scoring drive. So the offense blinking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He'll field the punt. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receiver makes the grab. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Bulls come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is hauled in. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Florida. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Bringing pressure. And this one is caught. And we're able to get him down. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Handoff from the shotgun. He's free around the 15. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. It's a shotgun run call. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, 2nd and forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USF.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And the returner is brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Bulls. The defense contributes 6 points. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And that run produces a decent gain. Notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to run this one in. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
The USF offense is back out there now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Takes the handoff again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.